So what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of my Sims 4 Sanders Legacy series. So basically what we have going on here is we have Talon and Trey playing some beat ball outside of school with a couple of guys that was up to no good. No, I'm just kidding. Every time. And we have freaking Eliza Pancakes. Like, what are you doing over here? And Don Lothario trying to show off as the usual. But yeah, we got these two playing some beat ball. And we got Kayla way over there at the bar making a little concoction, a little drink. But yeah, they're all at the gym together. And you may notice at the bottom of your screen that Melanie is no longer in the household. If you guys remember... Wow, way to go, Talon. But if you guys remember last episode, Talon and Mel had a bit of a falling out. Talon admitted that he may have used to have a thing for her, but not anymore. So we're gonna try to tell Miss Eliza Nosy Pants to skedaddle. Yeah, thanks. And Trey's just like, wow, Talon, your manners just keeps getting better and better, brother. And Talon's gonna laugh it off and be like, hey, yeah, that's how I do. That's just me, bro. So we're gonna have them shoot around together and kind of talk about the situation and what's going on. You know, Trey wants to know what's happening with Melanie, because I would say it's been about a few days since Melanie decided to move out and move back in with her mom and her stepdad in Windenburg. And Kayla's coming back over here to play too, which they're more than happy to let her. But yeah, Melanie's gone, and not only that, but Ruben, their stepfather, has invited Talon to a dinner party that he is hosting. Like, it's an exclusive event. So it's a very big deal, and he's very nervous about going because he knows that Ruben is low-key inviting him to kind of do an update on how Melanie, you know, is, and about that whole him supposed to be changing her for money type of thing. So, but he's not gonna say that, trust me. As far as Kayla and Trey knows, he's just got invited because he knows Ruben. So they're playing basketball here, and Kayla is kind of, you know, trying to hint to Talon that he better be at that party. And Talon, I think, is kind of like, I don't even know if I'm gonna go, man. I don't really want to go. I don't feel like dealing with all that rich exclusiveness. Like, it's just not my scene. I'll probably just sit at home. I don't really want to see Melanie. And he's just making every excuse in the world not to go to this dinner party. And Kayla's you know, wants to try to hit to him. Like, she wants him to be at that dinner party because she misses her sister. And she wants them to hurry up and make up already so that Melanie will move back in with them. So she's going to try to convince him, well, there's going to be really good food, Talon. Like, you're not going to want to miss it. Like, it's the best food you will ever eat. But he's not really, you know, he doesn't care about that. Like, he's like, whatever, I could cook my own food. That would be just as good, Kayla. I'm straight. And Kayla's like, well, it's a nice environment. We have a nice big house. It'll be really fun. He's just like, he's hearing her out, but he's still like, no, I told you, Kayla, I don't want to go to this party. It's not me. I don't want to be there. And I think she's gonna, you know, she's not gonna let it go. Like, she's fighting. Like, the girl is fighting for her sister, and she's finally had enough of Talon and his ridiculousness. So she's gonna straight up yell at him. She's just gonna snap. She's like, look, Talon, you messed things up with my sister. You forced her to move out and move back in with my parents. That is not okay with me. So you are going to this dinner party. You are going to suck it up, make up with her, and convince her to move back in. Because I'm not living in the city without my sister. That wasn't the plan. So with all that being said and done, Kayla's just like, I will see you later, Talon. You better be there. And she's just going to leave. So they're just going to shoot some hoops, and Trey's finally, you know, after a good bit of time, is just like curious and just asks, so are you going to that party or what? He's still so unsure. I mean, he knows Kayla really misses Melanie, and I think deep down Talon misses Melanie as well. He just doesn't know how to address the situation because he was such a jerk to her the other night, and I think he really feels bad about getting on to her like that. So Talon's basically gonna respond with, yeah, I guess I'm going. You want to join me? And even though that Trey, I think, low-key has a huge crush on Kayla and would love to, just hang out with her for the night, he's just like, no, I'm leaving this one to you, brother, okay? This is all on you. So that's that. So let's switch families now and see how Miss Melanie is doing over in Windingburg. Over in Windingburg, we seem to have Mel and Marley at the bubble making machine, which Melanie seems to be so into doing lately. It might have something to do with Alan, who knows? Maybe she misses him too, but she's definitely not acting like it, especially with his sister around. So they're just hanging out together. Marley actually has been staying at this residence for a while. Ruben has so generously let Marley use the guest house. So, because she didn't have really anywhere else to go. She wanted to get out of the foster home. And she didn't have family to stay with until she got on her feet. So Ruben kind of let her have a place to stay. And now that Melanie has moved back in, it's kind of been like the bestie friendish sleepover all the time kind of thing. But Marley's like, come on Mel, let's go work out and just chill for a bit. They need to hang out. And Melanie's feeling dazed from whatever the heck was in that bubble machine. We may never know. But okay, so let's go work out with Marley. So here we are in the workout room. Yes, this mansion has a workout room. I mean, I feel like this mansion has everything that you could possibly ever want in life. I love this house. By the way, I got it on the gallery, just in case you was wondering. I don't remember the name, I'm sorry. But just look up mansion type or something and it'll come up. You'll see it. So we have them on the treadmill and Marley's like, so I heard Ruben invited my brother to the dinner party tomorrow night, and Melanie's like, ugh, yeah, I know, I heard. And Marley, she just wants to know what's up. So is it going to be awkward? Are you guys going to speak? Are, you going to make up? Are you moving back in? What are you gonna do, Melanie? And Melanie is just like, I don't know. I think Melanie really misses him and she wants to make up, but she's really terrified at the same time. And over here, we have a new face. I'm so excited about this face. Like, whoo, he is gonna cause such a rift in the story. You guys just don't even know yet, but I know because I control it. But this right here is a lovely guy that you see. His name is Cade. And Cade is also staying in the mansion for a while. And Ruben has pretty much introduced Cade to everybody as the son of a family friend. Okay, he's not really being so specific about it, but Cade comes from a really wealthy family. Let's just say Cade is a trust fund baby. He has hundreds and thousands of dollars locked away in his name. Like, he is just like, he's set for life. Just trust me. So he's staying here at the mansion. He's also, not that bad looking, if I do say so myself. And he's out here eating. Ruben absolutely loves this kid to death. Like, to Ruben, Cade is the perfect epitome of what Ruben thinks the perfect gentleman should be for one of his stepdaughters. So maybe that's the reason why he invited Cade to stay. Who knows? Like, I don't know. Nobody really knows at this point. Not even me, because I haven't figured it out yet. But oh God, Ruben. Oh God, you are sick. You cannot look like that and host an exclusive elite dinner party at the same time. Like, you need to go get some medicine. And Trish, which is his lovely fiance, is even telling him, Ruben, sweetie, You need to go get some medicine and take care of that like ASAP. So we're gonna have Ruben come over here and order some medicine off the computer to get rid of those tiger stripes. So let's go ahead and get one of those. If he will stop talking to Cade long enough, like, I know you have a little bro crush on him, bro, but you need to get better. So let's go over here. And they also want him to start his political career, because the whole reason why he wanted Talon to kind of change Melanie is so he can run for mayor and not have a scandalous daughter, you know, always in the paper, always doing the wrong thing and partying and just being rebellious. So now that Melanie is back home and she's kind of chilled out a bit, I don't think she goes to clubs anymore. I think he's finally ready to start his political career. So we're going to have him do that as well. Okay, Ruben, stop talking to Cade. Let him go now. And Cade is off. So now, did we not get the medicine? Did we? Oh, yeah. Whoopsie. I got 2. That was a goof. I didn't mean to get 2 medicines, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So, tiger stripes are gone. Yay. Looking good, Ruben. So, Melanie has decided to get on the computer and play around, I guess, after her workout. I think she sat down contemplating on whether or not to send Talon an email or a message, because she knows that they are going to be forced to eat a dinner tomorrow. So I think she sat down and messaged Talon at the computer, but just changed her mind because she wants him to come to her. He kind of just disowned her and told her he didn't love her anymore and she could do whatever she wanted. So that has to hurt, especially when you know they care about each other so much. But we're gonna have Mr. Cade come over here and kind of talk to Melanie, because was he working out? Wait a minute. He was working out, guys. I kind of get the feeling that Cade purposely went to work out thinking that Melanie was still in that room, because Ruben had just mentioned while they was eating that Melanie and Marley was in the workout room. So I kind of feel like Cade, you know, really has a liking to Melanie. Like, he likes the way she looks. He's attracted to her. She's a very pretty girl. And, you know, he likes the family. So he's very interested in talking to her. And Ruben just so happens to walk in. Oh, hey, Cade. I have a crush on you. No worries. I'm just kidding. Ruben, you need to go to bed. Just go. just leave these two alone. I think he wants to leave these two alone anyway. So he's gonna, you know, go to bed or do his own thing. And Cade's gonna continue to kind of talk to Melanie. He's going to gossip with her, you know, find out what she likes, discover her interests. Like, he's all into her. And I think Melanie low-key thinks something's up. Like, she's very good at reading people, and she kind of wonders why he's staying here. She kind of wants to look into it, but then again, Cade is so nice, and he's such a sweet guy. And he's been nothing but nice to her, so she's kind of letting it slide at the same time. So it's funny though, she just like got up and left. She's like, oh, okay, Cade. Because I think she knows Cade's like hitting on her. Now, does she like Cade? That is the question. She might. I mean, I think she does find Cade to be attractive, but where did we get all these crystals? I don't remember Melanie getting all those. But her skills are actually pretty decent. So, oh, this is Kayla's room. Oh, I remember this. This used to be Kayla's room back when they lived here. And over here was Melanie's room, which I spent so long decorating. But yeah, so here we are the next day. It's about time for the dinner party. We already have it started. People are starting to arrive. Oh my gosh. And there's Talon, looking so pitiful. Like, you can just see it in this kid's eyes. Like, he is not up to this. He does not want to go into this freaking party. He is so against it. I think he kind of gets the feeling that Ruben's gonna yell at him, because he has a job. He's supposed to be looking after Melanie, you know, making her a proper, decent young lady, and he kind of just like yelled at her and made her move back home. So maybe he kind of gets the feeling like he was invited because Ruben wants to like scold him or something. And over here we have Kayla looking oh so pretty. As always, she is looking gorgeous. And we also have the land grab daddy. I forgot his name. What is his name? I just call him land grab daddy. There's like a land grab daddy and there's land grab son. But we're gonna go ahead and, you know, go on in there, Talon. It's okay. You're a big boy. You can do this. Okay, so let's see. Where is Melanie at? Okay. Of course, Melanie is in here talking to Cade because they have become pretty decent friends since she moved back home, and he's a good listener. Like, he really listens to her problems about Talon and everything. So she really likes that. So they're in here talking. I almost wonder what Talon's gonna think when he walks in and sees this handsome, rich guy talking to the girl that he supposedly used to love but not anymore. And I knew it. I almost missed this moment because I was distracted with Ruben and Kayla. But sure enough, Talon all by himself, I did not control this or direct this in any way. Talon came in this kitchen straight, like beelined to Melanie once he saw her talking to Cade in the kitchen. And he just kind of like cut right in the middle. Like, he just shoved Cade out of the way and he's telling Melanie, you look really, really good. It's the first time that they've talked since she left, and look at his fist. They are clenched with anger. Like, yeah, the jealousy coming from Talon right now is a little evident, you know? He's pretty much asking Melanie, so what have you been up to? Who is this guy? Like, when did all this happen? When did this guy move in here? And while, you know, Talon's kind of trying to figure stuff out with Melanie, we're gonna have Ruben go ahead and start this bash. Now, I'm not really going to be worried with completing the goals for this dinner party because that's not my main focus here. Like, I don't care about the dinner party, honestly. But we're going to go ahead and set all the food on the table that I so generously have prepared for these exclusive Sims, which, by the way, we have the land grandparents and we have Mortimer here. So, yeah. That's our exclusiveness. So, and here is our food. We hired a caterer. I don't really know what it is. But before we start eating, I'm going to have Melanie just walk away from Talon because he's acting seriously, ridiculously jealous right now. But we're going to have her just walk away from Talon and go hug her sister because not only has she spent like almost a week not talking or seeing Talon, but she also hasn't seen Kayla either, and they have a really close bond, and Talon's just stuck down there with Cade, which is hilarious. But Melanie instantly runs upstairs and just hugs her sister that she misses so, so dearly. And what a cute moment this is. You can tell Trish just loves seeing her daughters like this. Like, she's just eating it up, aren't you, mother? Okay, so I have to take a picture because I'm so extra and obnoxious. So we're gonna take a picture of this cute little sister moment because you will notice in my Sims Let's Plays that I take a lot of pictures of pretty much everything. So yeah. Okay. We're gonna ask her about her day. You know, ask Kayla what's been going on back at the apartment. Tell me everything. And Marley, why are you being so mean to Daddy Landgrab? What is your problem? Oh, she's tense because I think of the Kayla situation. Because she is a very jealous Sim, and Kayla's been avoiding Marley since the night that they kind of kissed, because I don't think Kayla knows how to deal with the situation. She's come to find out that she's not really interested in pursuing anything with Marley at this time, and she would like to tell Marley that they need to just be friends, but she doesn't want to do it here at the dinner party. She's gonna sit down with Marley though and kind of talk to her because she can tell that Marley's obviously tense and upset that Kayla has not returned any of her calls and any of her texts. And wow, Talon, why are you so angry, bro? Why you look so mad? Is it because you think Melanie and Cade have something going on? Is it because you walked in on them having a pretty deep conversation? Like, whoo, Talon. Oh wow, buddy. Stomping around the house. But yeah, we have Melanie hugging her mom. And Ruben, you cannot fall asleep right now. You have a dinner party to host, so get in here and do it. I see we already have Mortimer at the table. I think he already ate, which, okay, whatever. But Talon's gonna sit down here and get some food. And we're gonna go ahead and have Melanie get some food. And we're just gonna have everybody grab something to eat and kind of gather around the table and let's start this dinner party. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited right now. And this couldn't have turned out any more freaking perfect. Kate just plops right down, right in between Melanie and Kayla. This is Kayla's first time ever seeing Trey. God, I'm gonna be such a dip with the names. But this is Kayla's first time seeing Cade, and I think she really likes what he sees. And it looks like Melanie's looking at Cade as well. So, could it be that these two sisters both like this new guy that just came out of nowhere? Could this be the potential of a love triangle? I wonder. Melanie is actually going to ask Cade what he thinks about Kayla. She's gonna be like, so, Cade, have you met my twin sister yet? She is really great. You are going to love her. And this gives Kayla the absolute amazing opportunity to butt in. And now they are introduced. So Melanie introduced Kayla with Cade. I feel like she pretty much handed Cade to Kayla, you know? Cade is going to give Kayla a heartfelt compliment and really try to, like, you know, get on her good side. Like, obviously, since he was attracted to Melanie, he's also attracted to Kayla as well, since they are identical twins. So he's gonna, like, you know, into talking to her. They're gonna have a deep conversation at the table and just really get to know each other a little bit. I think I'm going to fill up their queue so they will have plenty of time to talk to each other and really get to know each other. And then I'm going to switch things over, because we all love switching it up over here. But let's go find Melanie, who is out here at this table. Melanie's sitting here listening to everybody talk, and all she can think about right now is Talon's face and how upset he was when he walked into that kitchen and seen her talking to Cade. So she's gonna come over here and confront him about it. I mean, yes, they had their differences. Yes, they had that falling out, but she still cares about him, and she knows he still loves her despite what he said the other day. So she's gonna come over here and ask him if he's all right. He's so vague about it too. At first, he's just like, yeah, whatever, I'm fine. So she's going to, you know, compliment his appearance, tell him he looks nice. And, you know, he's gonna tell her she looks nice as well, because obviously she looks so different. I feel like Melanie tried so hard to look good for Talon because she figures that the person she is isn't the person he wants. Like, he wants something else. So they're being a little flirty right now. And Talon's just, you know, eating it up. He's thinking about her. She's been on his mind. He thinks she looks absolutely gorgeous. And Marley is like, oh, so wait, you two finally made up? Are you guys cool again? Finally, like, this is what everybody's been waiting on. And back over here with Kayla and Cade, it seems like things are going really well. So we're gonna have Cade kind of flirt with Kayla a little bit. We're gonna have him compliment her appearance, and ask if she's single, and pretty much we're gonna have him flirt with her a little bit. And who knows, with these two, who knows? Because he's really into her. And in her eyes, this is also her idea of the perfect guy that she's supposed to be with. The whole proper, rich, wealthy, sophisticated, mature adult who also is very good looking. I just have to take a picture of Cade's face right now, guys, because as soon as Kayla got up and walked away, I mean, look at this face. If this is not a guy who is completely smitten with a girl, then I don't know what it is. This face pretty much tells it all. Like, I think Kayla really blew him away. I mean, he thinks she's really pretty. He likes her personality. He thinks she's cute and adorable and funny. And I really see these two hitting it off. Like, I can just feel it. Like, I can just feel the connection and the chemistry between Kayla and Cade. So I'm so excited to see where these two go in the future. So now that Melanie and Talon had kind of made up and become friends again, finally, Melanie has decided to go ahead and move back in with him and her sister. And wow, Melanie, you are getting really close to Talon there. Melanie actually wanted to come over here and ask Talon if he wanted to go on a date sometimes. I mean, why not, right? He confessed that he loved her, so she knows he's into her and she's into him. So why not ask him on a date? But unfortunately, she is so exhausted that she just can't even get the words out. Like, she's so tired. Kayla, I mean, look at the poor thing. She is so tired, and he sees it. He sees how tired she is, so he's just gonna, tell her, why don't we just head home? It's been a long day. Why don't we just go back home and get you settled in again? And she really likes that idea. Even though she wanted to ask him out on a date, she knows that she is pooped and she just wants to go lay in her bed for the first time in days and just be in the city again. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to San Myshuno to the apartment. So here we are back at the apartment, and Melanie's bed is calling her name, so she's not gonna waste any time. She's gonna get right here in this bed. Okay, now that I have her asleep and getting some of that energy built back up because she is so exhausted, let's see what Kayla is doing. Kayla is on the computer, which is perfect because I need to start focusing more on their careers because that's something I've been slacking on a little. So we're going to have Kayla go ahead and update her social media profile since she does want to have the social media career, which is what she's in. So she needs to start doing her daily task, which is updating her social media. And it says, with a little bit of luck and perfect timing, your social media status update has intrigued the world. Kayla has gained 25 followers. She now has 75 followers in total. Good job, Kayla. She's super happy about it, so she's gonna send a quick text to Cage. I think she really just wants to talk to him. He makes her feel butterflies in her stomach, and he really enjoys that. Talon, on the other hand, is sitting here trying to get into a movie, but he can't. He just can't. He can't stop thinking about Melanie, and he wanted to know what she wanted to ask him at the dinner party, but was just too tired to and backed out. So he can't stop thinking about her. He's going to go in here and just wake her up. Like, it seems rude, but he just cannot wait till the morning to get this out of the way. So he's going to flirt with her a little bit. Obviously, sorry I just got you out of the bed, but you're looking really pretty, Melanie, in your little kitty cat slippers. She's like, oh, thanks, Talon. Like, this is weird, but okay, keep going. He's also going to offer her a rose. Like, he has been holding on to this rose all day, wanting to give it to her, but too afraid to, I guess. And now he just feels like it's the perfect time to hand her a rose and kind of take things to the next level. He's gonna confess his attraction and tell her. He's just gonna be like, Melanie, I'm still in love with you. I've always been in love with you and I can't stop thinking about you. And I need you in my life. These past few days when you were gone was the worst thing ever. I'm so sorry. And out of spur of the moment, in the heat of things, he's just gonna kiss her. Like, first kiss, out of nowhere, he's just going to kiss her because to him, that's just what felt right. That's what his heart told him to do. He has been waiting his whole life to kiss this girl, and he has finally worked up the courage to do it. And of course, I have to take a million pictures of this moment because Talon and Melanie just kissed. Getting all worked up over it because I love my Sims so much, guys, and I get so into their individual personalities and their stories, and I have wanted them secretly to be together from the start, and I'm so glad that they have finally confessed to each other and made that first move. But one kiss isn't enough for Talon. He's waited his whole life to kiss this girl. So now that it has happened, like, the hunger has kind of taken over him. And he's just like, no, I'm not done yet. We're not finished with this. And he goes back in for another kiss. And this is just so perfect and beautiful. And I love it. And as much as I love this right now, I think we're gonna have Kayla kind of walk in, you know? Kayla, come on in here, girl. Come on in here and break it up. So she's like, whoa, what's going on in here? Melanie, I thought you were asleep. Like, what is this? Oh, and Melanie's face is like, Kayla, did you really have to come in our room now? And Talon's just like, yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna go to bed now. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning, Melanie. Good night, Kayla. And he's just gonna dip, like, he's gonna get out of that awkward situation. So yeah, there he goes to bed. And Kayla, of course, sits down with Melanie immediately and is like, girl, you better tell me what just went on in here, because if this is what I think it is, I'm going to scream. So Melanie cannot keep it to herself anymore. She is way too happy. And this is her sister, her best friend in the whole wide world. So she is going to reveal to Kayla what just went down in this room. So we're going to reveal a secret with our sister. And she's just going to be like, come here, I'll tell you. Talon kissed me. And Kayla's like, are you kidding me? Finally! Like, the whole world has been waiting for you guys to get together. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. I hope you liked it. This is probably my favorite series that I'm doing on my channel right now. So I'm really hoping you guys are into it, or it'll just break my heart. So just be into it, okay? But thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And tell me your suggestions in the comment section below. Let me know what couples you like together. Like, are you feeling Cade? Just let me know your opinions on the characters and theories of what's gonna happen in the story, because I really enjoy reading stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, but make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until my next video, I will see you next time, guys. Bye.